お母さん、
そろそろ帰っておいで。お夕飯ができたから。おい、リンコを離せ。
ひなこ、もう十分。殺すか殺されるか決めた？
You kill her.
お姉ちゃん。
殺されなさい、ひなこ。
Who's death, Hinako?
どうして
Dialogue different?
みんなそうなの？みんな殺してるの？お姉ちゃんも殺したの？
ええ、私も殺したわ。お父さんもお母さんも、そして大切な妹であるあなたもね。友達もみんな殺したわ。
私は殺されたくない。
今日それを口にすることがどれだけ恐ろしいか分かってる？
もちろん。
今日までに何度も言ったかもしれないけれど、もう一度だけ言うわね。生はあなたが選びなさい。だけど今日、その選択には特別な代償が伴う。それもあなたが生き延びた時にだけ。
Future
あ
still
な
is.
たがおとなしく殺されるなら
Read your mind.
何の代償もない。お姉ちゃんはひなこに幸せになってほしいよ。
お姉ちゃん。
Junko. Junkie.
シュウ、リンコ。
We go if something was in the water after. So.
お姉ちゃんの言う通りだ。時間がない。二人とも。
Time.
待ってて。すぐ行く。
Baseball bat? What do I have right now? Oh no. No, I thought it would be harder than it looked, but it's not. It's you know that scene? There was a trophy for fighting the boss without getting hit by the summons. Like the boss summons a bunch of puppets, but you have to defeat the boss without getting hit by the puppets, the summons. But there's like 10 of them at a time. And if I get hit, you have to restart the fight. But the problem is, if you restart the fight, it actually brings you back out to the latest save point. And then there's the unskippable cutscene, which is not a cutscene, but it's a walking animation, where they're walking down the aisle like they're getting married. The walking down the aisle was fucked me up. I wish there's like loadouts that you can set. But good thing it only took 2 attempts, actually. I thought it would be worse. It's a radio there. I love this game. Enjoying it. Wonder if I'll be sick of it by the 4th, 5th, 6th. I have to do it 6 times. Sure, you're okay with this part. Want this? You're not thinking straight. All the radio lore is pretty cool. Who do they go? Research journal photo number 5. Inside the house. Photo attached to the research journal appears to be a clue collected researcher investigated folklore regarding the legend of the sacred sword. In the Edo period, lightning struck the divine tree, leading people to believe that its spiritual power was lost. They then turned to worship the next oldest object, the Inari statues. Thus, the people of Ebisugo-oka began worshipping Inari-sama. However, the sacred sword predates even the Inari fate. If the oldest object was to become the next object of worship, then it should have been the sacred sword. In other words, if the sacred sword is discovered, it will, without a doubt, undermine the very foundation of local beliefs. So the journal update is just a copy. Found that. Awesome.
また私を惑わすのか。
I am trying to explore.
択だ。私は前へ進む。
Being as you choose to be. Forward. Letter to Kumiko. He's really done it this time. That husband of mine is always quick to brandish the knife around when he loses his temper. But this time he went too far. He threw it at Hinako. This is my mom's letter. Did he even stop for a second to think that might happen if we mangled her face before she got married? I just don't know what's going through his head sometimes. Sorry, Kumiko. And I'm always complaining to you. Wow. I'm more worried about her getting married than her face getting hurt. It's like, oh, we care about daughter. We can't tarnish her face before she gets married. After she gets married, though, it's fine. Fucked up 1960s world. Oh, the statue right there. The character etched in the stone base is in the side. Beside the house. Back. There's a knife. I found a damaged Ojisan in the mountains. The character etched in stone is based in desirable. Seems the residents of the town offer their old kitchen knives and other tools of Ojisan so they can be put to rest. Clinical trial. It has now been 2 weeks since I began taking Kakura Makokura. I've observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and waking with ease. I have lucid dreams an average of once every 2 days. When I do, I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to become lost in thought. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. Tripping balls the same way. $69 now. In here. Locked. Hard to see sometimes where you are in this game. The arrow. There's no quick center to that. Is there? Okay, current location. Where? Objective. Ah, you keep fucking trying to grab. Shit doesn't take so long. Alright, results for chocolate. Fuck. Oh, beside me. house. Dad's old kitchen knife. So rusty. Father's old tuna filleting knife. It's not completely rusty and
お
useless.
父さんの包丁。
Oh, for Dad's old kitchen knife. My ears were met with the soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. Should do. Okay, now I gotta get to this. I get the sacred sword on the tree.
来たれ我らのもとへ。
Come to us. Come to the divine tree. To think of it. And the sword quest. What did I say again? Why did I say come to the divine tree again?
神木のもとへ。
Ooh, it is far.
私何を。ご神木へ。どういうこと。
So I can have the tree. I can have the weapon in both playthroughs. I just need to not purify it on the other playthrough. Let's have fun with this while we still can. After this, we're probably not gonna use it anymore. Oh my god. Not saving there. So many dead people. Wonder if that means I have to fight all these guys on the way back once I get sword. They really make grabbing the special weapons in these games, the remakes or the new ones, so much more intense. Before you just beat the game and then you grab it. Or I guess you have to do all the requirements, but usually just the rock drill or the chainsaw is just sitting there. Running out of stuff. Wait, can I pray actually? Where's the water trough? Alright, divine sword time. Yes. Where did I put it? Do I have a sleeve for it? Malevolent blade never rusts. The sacred sword, an ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the blade to its whole and unblemished state. This thing has durability. Sacred sword. While it's sheathed, the sacred sword will recover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. Oh, you have to attack other weapons. Well, you cannot use the sacred sword to focus attack. Your gauge will remain untouched if you are attacked while focusing. However, if you attack while in this state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. Auto block. You can perform a counter while wielding a sacred sword in R2, so as long as the counter is possible, even if you're already in the middle of an attack. Oh, wow. He has a lot of powers. Recovers durability. Hi, Claire. I just got a magic sword. Sacred sword. Recovers durability when you sheath it and attack other people. Attack monsters. You cannot focus attack. But the focus will remain untouched. Your attack while holding this state, you will auto block. You can counter anytime, even mid attack. Crazy. Equipment. Ancient sword harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. It possesses tremendous power. While you cannot use the sacred sword to focus attack, your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. Once your focus gauge is full, you can block incoming attacks while moving. However, you will be forced out of focus when you block. While it is sheathed, the sacred sword will recover durability when you attack enemies with other weapons. Oh! Zoom. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Yote. Game of the year right here. Let me face. Nice. Dog tags. Oh! Undercut. That's the light attack? Oh, it's heavy. Oh. Where the hell do I purify this thing? I cannot remember where that trough was. Yeah, it's there. Ooh, that'd be cool. I should save. Metal and polymer. These guys are gonna come back to life, aren't they? I guess you get the best of both worlds. You got the electronic, and then you get the pure metal. There's a disadvantage too. To attack something. Now, did it say it auto counters? I can't remember what auto block. Auto block. Oh, I can't block a grab. What does she use this for? Oh no. It sucks because when you purify it, you no longer have the cool shit. Then it no longer regenerates, so there's no point. Oh, look at that leg. Wait, what? Oh, nice. Did it hurt her? Hope not. Your friends are actual cyberpunk characters. That's where the really old shrine was. Fortnite really ruins the VOD.
町で一番古いお稲荷様だ。
The oldest Inari Sama. Now it's red. So here we purify it, right? Now we have purified the sword, changed the ending. Be free of your hatred. Once the sacred sword has been purified, it will no longer provide you with any protection. Likewise, it will no longer repair itself when sheathed. Instead, you will rely on toolkits to restore it deliberately. And it's no longer magic. That's sad. Didn't even get to use it. Okay, on the next run, it will be impure. Sad though, that's one of the coolest things about it. Oh! The animation's different now. He no longer does the stab. Oh, lag. Oh, whoa.
町まで早く家に帰らないと。
The lag is going crazy. What is happening with the lag? This is not good. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna keep going and save. Kotoyuki.
私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。
Kotoyuki.
私は覚えてさえいなかったのにな。
I remember that name. Old medical records. While the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone in the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over, began calling his name. He responded, Kotoyuki. That is my name. It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not know any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness, as I did not accompany him. I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital, although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory. As a long-practicing physician of Ibisugaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, the fox possession. Toyuki, your name, huh? Man, weird lag. Kind of made me dizzy. Oh no, it's still happening. I might restart this PlayStation if this keeps happening. Are you seeing this? Fuck. Oh, this is gonna be bad during combat. Oh no, this is gonna be bad during combat. It worked, didn't it? Oh, this lag is so bad. I don't know what happened. I hope this is temporary. Diary of Revenge. On the 21st, 13 Ibisagoka residents were brutally killed in broad daylight. The police department has yet to find the killer. Kinshu Paper, Morning Edition, May 22, Meiji 13, 1880. This was truly a horrible incident. Police investigations pulled up nothing, and construction on a large-scale dam began soon after. This is the dam. Drawing a whole new workforce to Ibisagoka that rapidly developed the town. Before long, everybody had forgotten about the mass murder. I, however, have not forgotten. There is something very peculiar about this incident. According to multiple eyewitnesses' reports, the killer was a giant of a man, over 2 meters tall, who had covered himself head to toe in tree bark and roots fashioned into a kind of armor. Oh. On top of all that, he also wore a no mask. Holy shit, if this guy gonna show up? He marched around town preaching the following. You worship false idols, the foxes led you astray. Destroy their foul statues. If reverence is not given to the divine tree, then that water dragon shall arise once more to bring calamity upon this land. The man then proceeded to butcher everyone in his path with a katana. I'd wager that the perpetrator was some kind of divine tree fate fanatic. To the followers of the old practices, the transition of fate from the divine tree to the Inari statue is surely seen as an unforgivable act of blasphemy. It is entirely possible that the strange guise he wore was to replicate the giant monk who founded the religion in the Kamakura period. According to another eyewitness report, we also know that what happened to the man in his final moments. This too, unsurprisingly, has been made out into some kind of divine happening. A thick fog swept in, and from it appeared a pack of eerily glowing foxes. They circled around the man surrounding him, and then everything was swallowed by the fog, leaving nothing behind. What juvenile drivel. And another Emma. I think we're done with this chapter. And another box. Save points. Heal. Oh no! Don't use that. I think I can cancel out of it. There's a save. Bakemonogatari. Fucking car that blocked their progress long time ago. Pray. 2000. Oh wait, now that we saved, let's quit. Do a quick restart of the PlayStation. I'll restart the PlayStation quick. So, one thing that a lot of modern games don't have is they no longer have the endings. For example, here it says view endings, and I was hoping you could just watch the endings that you unlock as like a little reward, even if you can't watch every cutscene. Can you just watch the endings? I remember in this was a very common thing even before YouTube, I think, or maybe it's just Fatal Frame, but some games in the past you can just rewatch the ending. Maybe I'm just thinking of Fatal Frame 2 and 3, but here it would have been nice if we can just go view endings and then I can just watch the endings from here. You know? Just view. Thought I'd be able to watch it. But yeah, maybe that's like a symptom of like just the modern game existing in like, oh, you know, everybody has access to YouTube, so you can just watch it there or load the file if you want. Fuck. Just watch it on YouTube. But Fatal Frame 2, I remember if you unlock the ending, you go to the gallery, you'll see it. Okay, I reloaded the game. I turned off the game, restarted the PlayStation. Hopefully no more of the lag. Lag was crazy earlier. It's okay. Not a lot of lag anymore. I hate the pure sword. Oh no! And the bandage is really big. You don't even need the first aid kit. The amount of that actually heals. This road home. I'm glad they actually put the katana. I thought they would be like, oh no, let's not put a katana, it's too cliche. Like, nah, they actually did. There's a katana in Silent Hill 3. It sucked to have a katana in Silent Hill 3 and not a katana here. Same way it sucks that there's a crossbow in Resident Evil 2, 4, 6, Code Veronica. And then the one game that has a werewolves, vampires, and Frankenstein steampunk monsters. That's the one they didn't. That's the one they didn't give a crossbow to. What a wasted opportunity. I just want the Van Helsing crossbow, you know? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, that was writing on the ground, it's just veins. I really want to explore first before. Find Shu and Rinko in my own home.
もしもし。